Hey guys, just a little quick announcement before this video gets started. The latter half of this video, I'm working with some frames, and I rage while working with them pretty hard. There's a lot of a lot of swearing and a lot of me yelling at myself for it. Tried my best with the audio levels, but just gonna let you know it's there. I'm sure it'll be very fun for you guys to watch me completely lose my mind, but yeah, just fair warning. So it's been a really interesting week. First notable thing. I guess we gotta start on Monday, so to explain everything else. I had to get a new camera. So my old one is a 10-year-old point and shoot, and it did finally die. So I waited for a good Black Friday sale, and I finally got myself a good DSLR. This is a Canon EOS Rebel T7. It's a little more money than I wanted to spend right now on any given particular individual thing, but holy crap, is this a level up for me. Tuesday, I think. Tuesday? Wednesday. So my office at work, the front offices, I work in the warehouse in the back. The front offices are getting renovated, and they're going to be renovated for the next couple of months. So anyone who was working in those front offices was either relocated or is now working remotely from home during construction. So we were going around picking up boxes, me and my coworker, to store in the back, and there were just big trash bins, big piles of trash bins and stuff. And because they're like, hey, use this opportunity to get rid of stuff you don't need. And one of those things, actually several of those things, I got a couple of nice big frames, because, you know, offices, they hang random pictures up to decorate, and they were getting rid of a bunch of frames, so I took a couple of those. And in that pile was this painting. And this caught my attention, one, because I'm like, oh, it's a neat little painting. I could probably reuse the stretcher bars, because I'm always looking for free stretcher bars. And then once I kind of looked at it a little bit more, I'm like, this might be something. I did a little bit of research, as much as I could, on the artist and everything, which seems to be a little bit of a dead end right now. But it is a small, what seems to be an oil study from around like the 30s, and it was painted in Europe, so I don't even know how the hell it got to the U.S. The place where it is it's a I don't know if it was originally, but it's currently used as a youth house and like a retreat center for the local Bavarian diocese in Germany. Unfortunately, I can't read German, so their website's a little bit more than what my German knowledge takes me to. You'd think with my German heritage I'd at least be able to read some of it. Not really. I can pick out a couple of words here and there, but that's about it. Well, I mean, I can plug it into Google Translate, but that only goes so far. So, other stuff and research, and I was trying to think, like, well, the frame that it was in wasn't real great. And my biggest concern about the piece is that it's loose. The back and forth of the canvas itself, as an example here, so that little bit of a give on a canvas, which is good, it's supposed to be that give is more than a little bit. Like, it was swaying back and forth like a flag in the wind. I'm like, well, that's not good. So, luckily, I have a rich aunt who, I contacted her. I'm like, hey, do you know anything about, like, getting things framed and re-stretched and conserved or anything like that? And she wasn't really sure what I had, but just happened to line up that the next day we were able to meet up after work at this frame shop that happened to be open like another couple hours in the evening. And so dropped it off there. She's covering the cost to frame it and to get re-stretched a little bit. Because they're like, oh yeah, we do stuff like that all the time. And it's like, oh thank God. And she also has a friend who is an appraiser. So, by the time I get this thing back, it will be put in a really nice, classy frame, and I might know what it's worth. So, yeah, I might have pulled a small gem out of a trash pile this week. In addition to All that. One thing that was nice to know is I sold a painting. It was actually one of the more recent ones I did. I both have a love-hate relationship with the fact that this painting sold, because it sold. I never got a good picture of it, so I can never sell prints of it unless I meet up with the guy that bought it. In which case, I don't know if Chris can do that or arrange that, because it was like literally a thing. I shouldn't take it. I shouldn't take it until I get the new camera. 2 days before this camera came in, that painting sold. I also have a big shopping list for this morning, because today marks the 2-week out point for my annual Christmas party. So actually at this point in the year, I'm actually not sure if I'm going to paint another big piece, because I have so much going on that I might not get another one done. This morning's stuff, again, can't go straight into the studio. I have to go to the bank, and I have to shop. And, oh yeah, good thing about the art sale check is it mostly paid for this camera, so I'm going to balance back out a little bit. I mean, my Christmas party always sets me back every year because I spend way too much money on it. I've got a lot of guests coming this year to fit in this wee little house, but it's literally like the highlight of my year. So I'm super excited. I'm going to get this stuff taken care of, and hop to the store and back, and probably we'll see you guys a bit later this morning. Okay, so I'm back and I'm in painting clothes, and now it's time to put some stuff away. This table's just been collecting things over the past month. Like every time I go to the store I get a little bit more and a little bit more. But today was the big pre-shop one. Messing with maybe doing gingerbread cookies. Buttload of chocolate chips. Like everything just collects on the table. While I'm over here though, I wanted to show you this because this is a big bowl. I'm sure you've seen it in the background of a lot of videos. This is like one of the 2 times a year that I use this. And it becomes the citrus fruit bowl. So that's 10 lemons and 10 limes. That's about half of what I need. I'm sure you've seen these in your grocery store. The Pillsbury, they're like crescent roll dough, but it's not cut as crescent roll dough. They're just big long sheets. I'm making homemade pizza rolls with these. So a piece of fresh mozzarella, a slice of pepperoni. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to put sauce in them or not. I don't think I need to. And then you roll it up and throw it in the oven for like 10 minutes or whatever. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let me put all this stuff away. I got my little mini fridge from college out. Again, it sits under my steps all the time. Plug it in for this party every year. And then I might go bake. Okay, so it's quite a bit later in the day now. Came home, got distracted with games like I normally do. Especially when I can't start in the studio, which I didn't. Made some peanut butter fudge. Did a layer. I did a fudge layer and a peanut butter layer. But I forgot to put the marshmallow fluff in, so it's a little bit. Let's say this. It's looser than it should be. It's stickier. So as long as I just chill it, it should be fine. But I'm really mad at myself because I sent this here with everything else and I completely forgot to put it in. I might do something else with it. I'm not really sure, but chances are it's probably just gonna get put in the back of my cupboard until I don't know, summer, when I'm like, oh yeah, I have this marshmallow fluff. So I'm also working on some gingerbread cookies today, which I can't remember if I actually. Oh, that would have been. It was going to be next week, but it just happened to line up today. So I found out. I was like, do I have all the ingredients to even do this? Because normally I like to just get like a box mix and just spice it up a little bit more, throw in some fresh ginger and a little more ginger powder and stuff to do that. I'm like, what does it actually take to do this? So I looked up a recipe, and it said either evaporated or sweetened condensed milk, which I had, which was good. Oh wait, no, that was the fudge. What do I need for this? Molasses is what I needed. I didn't have molasses. But I also read that you can use kind of other thick, sugary liquids, like honey, for example. I didn't use the honey. I actually used agave syrup, because I had some of that lying around that I almost never use. It's like the only reason I have it is to sweeten up some margaritas. But, so I used that. And honestly, I don't think you can tell. So I'm making these little wheels of gingerbread. It's got ground ginger, fresh ginger, and that's really it amps it up, gives it a nice kick. I've got 5 minutes left on my timer. I'm working on the second dozen, but they turned out pretty nice. Threw a little sugar in the raw on top too to kind of give it a little crystally thing. I may or may not ice them, I have not decided yet. So when I finish all of this, I'm either going to grab something to eat, which probably not. I think I'm going to hold off till later tonight. I really do want to get in the studio today though and do just something. But I've mostly kind of just been working on cooking and baking and stuff. So, I have a little bit of a cough too, that doesn't help. So tomorrow is peanut blossoms. And yeah, so it's like cookie day today, cookie day tomorrow. Monday is, I'm making homemade popcorn chicken. And the easiest way to do that is to do it in 2 batches and then freeze it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it in 2 batches. Monday and Wednesday are my chicken batch days. The only thing I'm doing Tuesday is making ice because I stream on Twitch on Tuesdays. I kind of planned that out a bit better. Yeah, and then the following Tuesday, like easy things on Tuesday because I don't want to interrupt stream time, or rather things I can do in a shorter period of time, before or after the stream. So that's nice. Using the top of a glass for this stuff. Honestly, it works really well. It's like if you don't have a cookie cutter, just turn a glass upside down and stamp with it. It's really great. Okay, I'm gonna get back to baking. It's actually really warm in here, so I'm trying not to just stand in here because it's the heat with the oven. It's just I should really open a window actually. So yeah, I'll check back in with you guys once I'm actually in the studio, because you know, studio vlog. Okay, so in the studio now. Might want to say I'm about like half drunk because I've been sipping on stuff since I've been making cookies.
People say to me, Ed, I see you drinking again. Yeah? Well, it's a special occasion. I was sober.
God, this is a chest cough that I have not felt in like 5 or 6 years. Like I can feel it, muscles. I can feel like the back of my muscles here, in my back, and it's not good. It's sucks. My mind's in 6 different places right now, and the studio is just not one of them. First of all, I'm not putting the lapel mic on. If you're getting the buzz from the audio, it's because of the light. I'm not dealing with any of that crap tonight. It's really just not feeling the studio today. It's like it's a thing. But what's interesting, I had this thought earlier. If I had a microwave down here, I probably would never have to leave the studio. I would just say a microwave and a couch. Because with a microwave and a couch, that would get me like full-fledged meals. Might need like a fork, a knife, and a spoon. But I've got a sink for sink things. I've got the freezer. I've got the mini fridge if I need something that's just generally refrigerated. I imagine if I was really feeling up to it, I could get like an induction burner and a pan, but you know, thing. But like, I feel like a week, a bunch of Hot Pockets, and a couch, and I could probably live down here. Not that I'm going to, but it's a thing. Anyway, so this is the frame that the piece is that it's sitting at the framers gallery and appraisers and all that mess that I was talking about earlier on in the vlog. This is the frame I was originally in. It's kind of a piece of shit, but I think with a little TLC, some black spray paint, and some rub and buff, I could actually make this look pretty nice. There's a bunch of there's gaps in between all of this. So I just tap this with a hammer. It might turn out okay. All right. Well, I think a little bit of hard molding paste and a layer of spray paint would go a long way with this. Or even I got to see what kind of stain I have, because I think I stain with some faux gold, or honestly, if I do this right, maybe even some gold leaf. But I would have to go to the store to get some gold leaf. Yeah, this is a whole other project that I'm not doing right now. This frame, fairly simple modern black frame. My company makes fluid control pumps, and this is just like a close-up macro image of one of them, which I will be very promptly throwing away. But this is actually a fairly decent. I think it's just a painted wood frame. Oh yes, wow, this is funny. This was actually printed on a piece of photo paper, and it's taped to the back. Just with like Scotch tape, like it's not even Fujifilm paper. But this does tell me what kind of size will fit in this frame. So this is a 8x10. Yeah, it's roughly an 8x10. Cool frame and black matte and everything, and I bet you guys I have. I want to just throw this away, but this is a nice piece of photo paper. So that's going into the mixed media cabinet. 8x10s, okay. Not sure if I've got an 8x10 drawing sitting around, but then again, 8x10 is also I think a 9x12, which could be one of my prints. Hang on. 11. Shit, it's an 11x14. Damn. Alright. Then again. Okay, 11x14 then. Shit. Oh, I might finally have a frame for this. Oh, pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Can I just use the mat as a backing? Maybe? Let's see how this looks. Oh, wow, that's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. This painting is, so, 11? 22? Yeah, this painting is 11 years old. And I finally have a frame for it. Oh, hello. Wow, that just slapped out of the back. Holy crap. Oh, that's great. I actually flip the mat upside down, so it doesn't have that same problem. It still wiggles a little bit. I'll have to. I mean, it might just wiggle anyway. And then let's see. This painting doesn't have a sawtooth hook on it, but I can totally put one on it. This whole frame just, I think, wasn't built quite right. But as far as getting a piece into people's hands that hasn't, like, God, this piece has been sitting for so long. Yeah! Oh, man, this is great! This piece has not seen the light of day in at least 8, like, again, it's an 11-year-old piece. But this piece has not seen the light of day in, like, 8 years, I would say. Ish, eventually. Yeah. Okay. So we're scooted a little bit to one side. I have to find a way to keep it centered, and that's kind of the biggest issue right now. Okay. I'm just my taping is off center. That's why. All right. Hang on. Center. This is exciting. Like I've got a handful of pieces that are like this that literally have not seen the light of day for stuff in so long. Also, if anyone's interested, send me an email and I'll put it on the shop because, you know, sale and everything. Like, all I would have to do is list it, and like everyone's got a discount right now. By the way, if you guys haven't seen that, I've put the video up on all the platforms right now. I'd be like, hey, big Christmas sale right now. Buy some art. So I'd list this probably for about $50 or $60. I tell you what, no, probably $75. But then it would be on sale for 15% off, so whatever that ends up being. But yeah, oh my god, it looks great. Oh, it looks great. I still feel like I'm off center, but oh god, so exciting. All right, so this needs a sawtooth hook, but other than that, this is literally the best this piece has looked since I painted it in May of 2011 or 20 no. Yeah, 2011. Holy crap. Okay, so the other frame is this big
giant monstrosity. This is a really great frame, but I don't really have anything that fits in it. My goal, I love it, like, there's a sticky note on here that says trash. I'm like,
Are you serious?
so, I did this drawing last weekend of Samus that I did in charcoal. This video went up on YouTube, and also a version of it also went up to TikTok and Instagram. I put this one out there. It's already irrelevant because it's a week old and nobody gives a shit about anything that's a week old. But this could fit in this frame. Okay, so there's some staples around this that I was about to take out when I realized, holy crap, there's something I didn't show you guys. So, my dad, I guess, was at this estate sale, yard sale, some kind of sale, where he got, there was this woodworker that was getting rid of a bunch of stuff, scrap, in his mind, scrap pieces. So, my dad took a bunch of stuff. He's going to burn a lot of it, which, God, I don't want him to, because they're great pieces of wood. They're thick, though. And I can't do stuff, I can't do anything with 2-inch thick fucking wood. But there were some thin pieces, and a couple of which my dad even, my dad looked at it and goes, Ben, could you do something with this? And it's like, he's right. So let me show you some of those first before we get into that. First two are just a couple of really interesting, this is like sliced down wood, and it went through a planer maybe once or twice, just to smooth it out, but got that edge of the wood thing going on. A piece, any piece I do on this, whether that be vertical or horizontal, probably horizontal, is going to be stain it, seal it with an acrylic medium, and then just paint on it as is. Like, I wouldn't gesso this, I wouldn't ruin the grain, I would just find the landscape within this. I got this piece, and I got this piece, which is a little thicker, but again, still all of that natural, crackly bark and everything, and God, it's so cool. The other piece is this thing. Definitely like a twin piece, like twin tree that was together that just sliced through the middle. What's interesting about it is, and you guys can tell me here, but it looks like an owl. It looks like the two eyes and the thin nose in the middle. Like, and part of me is like, do I just paint like an owl's eyes on top of this? Because that's what it reminds me of. But one, I think that while might be interesting, like if I can see it and you can see it, I feel like it's too obvious of a thing to do. So what I want to do is actually, and also it's too thin. Like down here, like this is so flimsy that it's literally not possible without long term the piece literally snapping in half and being damaged. So what I want to do is slice it in half, and the weak pieces down here, I'm going to slice that off into a half circle. So there'll be a single half circle on this side. And then this one will just be the big round though it is. It's also really bowed, like really bowed. But everything else, gonna be really fun. Weird owl, maybe this way. Owlwood? Owlwood. I'm calling this the Owlwood. Okay, back to the frame. So this has already been wired out, which I don't want to touch. Like it's stuff like this. When I'm working on a frame, and I have to deal with staples, it's like, wow, staples suck! Oh wow, I've got hooks and tacks, and this is in here. This also has a code on it, 48-013334-40, which means it is likely a series of some kind with the photograph that's in here. But with that many numbers, it's not worth jack shit. So it's got that, and it's got glazing point-esque staples in holding this in, which is foam board. So now I get to play with that! I hate that I kind of hate that this is all this vlog is. Like, you guys aren't seeing me painting, but fucking life is weird, man. Like, just... I'd like to say, like, oh yeah, I'm just like this hermit who paints all the time, but it's like, it's just not me. And I've had a few commenters this year, like, oh, you should just paint all the time. It's like, try it for a while. Seriously. It's not really possible. And if it's possible for, I mean, if you're somebody who does paint all the time and it's possible for you, great, but also, it's not me. And please don't follow me because you think I'm just a painting hermit. Because that's what these vlogs are about. It's me. It's all the in-between shit. I may or may not drop in some glazing points here. This is not a wood frame, so the glazing points probably wouldn't really work. Yeah, this is a nice piece of foam board. Like, if nothing else, this is a really nice piece of foam board. You always know it's a commercial product when there are so many goddamn staples that it wouldn't make sense normally. No one in their right fucking mind would put this many staples into anything. It's ridiculous. Also, it's been a year since I broke my wrist, a little over it. This is one of the few things that I've done that is actually hurting my wrist. Like, for real. I'm actually feeling a little internal pain doing this. I should probably stop, but I'm almost done. Shiny piece of foam board. Oh, this is glued in. Shit. Oh, I get to have even more fun tonight. Alright. Okay, there's the mat. There's the foam board, and it's WAG 13886P. Yeah, this is, I tell you what's funny. Since I've worked in a print shop, let's see if I can frame this up so it auto-adjusts. There's a line here. The photo goes to this point, and then there's like a box that goes further down where you get the WAG number. That is a mass-produced photograph right there. And because I worked in a print shop, I know what that looks like. It does mat it, but the horizontal side of the mat covers some stuff. Okay, wow. Shit, yeah. Keep forgetting that the glass exists. Oh, hold on, wait. Just stop. Just stop. Ever wonder why my stuff is not in frames? This is why. Frames suck. Frames just suck. So... this is my concern right now. So I can frame this and it's fine vertically, but I lose all of the horizontal stuff. So what I want to do, if I can manage it, is to, I would say, one, take out this inner part of the mat, which I don't think I can actually do because of the way it's cut. Yeah, the mat's screwed up, essentially. So I think the best thing I can do for this is to actually slice off the vertical sections of this and then essentially just use the lower sections as framing elements. Oh shit nuggets, I did not just fuck this up. All I had to do was cut the corners, and I'm pretty sure I fucked it up. Shit! That piece is okay. I don't, like, those two corners, I don't have another piece that looks like that now. Because I fucked it up. Now I'm going to be short. Damn it! Measure twice, cut once. Like, for fuck's sake. Again, one more reason why I don't work with fucking frames. So now I've got one piece that is the right size, and 3 pieces that are not the right fucking size. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not throwing these away because they're useful pieces of mat board. I'm going to smooth out this with some sandpaper. Spray it white as I would have before. God, I'm so mad at myself now. yeah, God damn it, do I hate frames. It'll look fine, but like most things, I mean, it's fan art. I'm not going to sell it anyway. But most things I put in frames, I don't sell because I can't frame worth shit. I get too excited, I make a rash decision, and then I'm literally screwed, as usual. So, yeah. Actually, black frame? Yeah. Black frame with a gold accent, so yeah, the white. Oh, God, I'm so mad at myself now. Damn it! Okay, so I spray painted this. I was going to do this other side and spray paint. I'm like, this side's messy. Why not just use the side that's already done? You're not gonna see those marks anyway with the staples. And then I flexed it like it's warped. Oh my God, it warped. Let me flex it. And now I put a big thing through it. And I just gotta stop at this point. Like, I might have some more foam board that I could rectify this with, but clearly I cannot be trusted to do any kind of framing. God, I'm so damn mad about myself about twisting that. I didn't have to do it. Like, it would have corrected itself when I put in the glazing points, but I did it anyway, and now here we are. I'm so goddamn mad at myself about this fold. Like, the worst part is I probably have enough foam board to just rework it, but it's fan art. It's gonna sit in my office unless on the off chance that I bring myself to want to sell the piece, which again, it's fan art, so it's a weird legal gray area. My general rule is don't sell fan art because it's a legal gray area. But I mean, if I can tap it into there. Damn, that actually looks really great. Is that just surface level? I think so. Let me, hold on. Ah! Fucking glass and... Oh my God! This is why I don't frame shit! Yeah, this... God damn it, I hate frames! I fucking hate frames! This is some gamer level rage tonight. Like, holy crap. The best way to put stuff in frames, but if you're using glazing points, this is the best way to go. And also, I'm not putting in 6 billion of them. I'm putting in 1, 2, not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row, because that would be crazy. Oh my God, I just tapped the shit out of the frame. I did not realize I may have separated that. Okay, well, yeah, don't use the tapper if you can help it. More than one reason why all of the paintings I do, I paint around the edges, so I don't have to deal with this garbage. And that's all it is. Frames are just fucking garbage. I hate everything about frames. I hate frames, damn it. You can totally see those pin marks all the way through. Damn it! I'm gonna have to get a new foam board for this if I decide to sell it. Oh my God! Holy shit! It looks like... Oh my God! It looks like absolute garbage. You can see every one of those pin marks. Damn it! Well, fuck. Means I'm gonna have to deal with those glazing points again at some point. It's good enough for my office. I'm not touching this again unless I put it in the gallery. But, wow, yeah, I literally, God, it looks like absolute shit. Like pin mark, pin mark, pin mark, pin mark, pin mark, pin, 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 pin in the crease. You can see every mistake. This is why I don't deal with frames. It's why I let other people deal with frames. Alright, so clearly I have to create a new backing for this at some point. But, from the distance, I'm sure it looks okay for you guys. And it will look fine in the office. So, this has been a horribly frustrating vlog this week. Cookies and trying to frame this garbage, like, damn. Like, I would love to, like, always have great high performance content, but And there goes my furnace, and you're not going to be hearing more background noise. Yay! Sometimes you have weeks that are just horribly frustrating, and this is one of those weeks. Maybe I'll actually paint tomorrow. Who knows? But you guys are seeing this video tomorrow. Hopefully, by the time you guys are seeing this, I will have painted something more interesting and more useful. But at the very least, you know, where the hell did my Windex go? Oh, I put it back. Of course I did. Now I need it. So, if you guys have watched to this point, thank you, and what's wrong with you? Because I've been doing nothing but complain for the past, 20 minutes. Possibly 10 minutes, depending on how I edited the video, but... holy crap. Part of me was just, should I just not release this vlog at all? But I try to be enthusiastic in my videos, but... God, this entire day has been nothing but a frustrating mess. I should have just called it quits early and just played games today. Which I did do, but apparently not long enough. So, thanks guys for checking this out. If you're watching to this point, you're a dedicated fan, and I appreciate you to a degree that I don't even understand at this point. But yeah, I framed Samus. I baked cookies. I was at least productive today, but not in any respect that I wanted to be. Though I hope and imagine you guys can probably relate. So, thanks guys. Keep on creating. Hopefully, I have a more positive attitude than I've had today. And I will see you guys next time.